and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
All right, let me make this switch real quick. Cause he can't be in the slot. That's what's fucking me up with these niggas, man. I gotta get this nigga out the slot. I ain't tell you to join a party to start dick riding now. Come on now. Niggas don't never root for me, boy. That shit crazy. What is your... I'm ready.
No hate, nigga. Good. Good food. Got me some food now. I'm happy.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Shit.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Brandon Graham, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy.
Always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
No, don't go in the end zone. Let's go.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept
go.
It in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
I ain't did that shit in, I don't know, nigga, I ain't did that shit in, this is my first time doing that shit in that, bro.
And helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
3.5 to go, 1st quarter. Back to throw now in his own end zone. This one goes out wide for Barkley. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's a throw that's complete.
Good
and
shit.
Go out of bounds just shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They go play action with Hurts. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Malcolm Kuntz in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so
I
well
thought me and Phil would start rubbing off on you, man. I'm like, oh, he going for it on the 4th and 6? In the first quarter?
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
That one like, oh, we gotta be rubbing off on you or something. That's what shit we do. Like, huh?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See what I mean?
Here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10.
You see the other side of you that come out when they don't do what you want to do.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Okay, I got one more right now. Send the link. There you go.
Now Minshew on first and 10.
Let's
There's
go.
Gallup. Nice catch. And nothing there after the catch, but he does get this down to the 43-yard line. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Got his man complete over the middle. That's White. No score after one on EA Sports.
You said what?
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Minshew. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew.
Woo!
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
These ain't lemon pepper. These plain. He's plain as hell. Ain't no seasoning on here.
Second and 10. Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now back to the ground game with White.
Just regular Buffalo.
5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This will be a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. This is intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
This is caught by Tucker. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Minshew. And it's complete to Adams. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. Minshew, 1st and 10.
Oh.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back to throw again.
Oh.
It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
On 2nd down, Minshew.
Oh.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. It'll be Minshew again. This ball's tipped and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Smith, the man in motion left. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Oh.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It probably was that bad.
Well, that's just
they
a
should
pile
be
of
bigger
bodies
than
there,
that.
and
They
that's
were
when you
coming
kind
like
of
one of
find
these.
out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh.
This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That play action was so slow.
35 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
What is it? He's getting like bean,
The Las Vegas
like
offense
bean
ready to start
flavor,
this
like
next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining,
salsa,
we'll see if they want
beans
to
and
try to
salsa.
put a
That's what
drive
it tastes
together,
like.
possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
Oh my God!
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left
Come
the
on,
quarterback's
y'all.
hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Nah, Eagles defense ain't nothing.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. He hits Adams, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The
Nah, I'm
Raiders gonna
talking
use
shit.
one
They
of their
defense tough, though.
timeouts
You perfect.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now
It's
for
that
1st
D-line
and
for
10.
real. That D-line crazy.
Now back to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives him a chance
good thing wasn't nobody's in that area at the time.
They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. 43 yards. And the Raiders have regained the lead.
That's how I threw it, though, bro. It don't matter about all that, nigga.
And the lead is now 10-7. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's got Smith here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Second down. Here's Hurts. And the Raiders have got him. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Looking here for Smith downfield, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, putting the ball right on him.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. There's a short one caught by Uzama. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He dumps it off to Barkley. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Hurts. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
JoJo!
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
You get 3, your brother get 3.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Now a play fake here on first down. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
He ain't just hop off him.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
After that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Minshew not coming off. They'll try and go for it. On 4th down, Minshew. And he is going to have a Raiders first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. They'll set up a throw. And got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Gallup, 49 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive.
You said put Darius Slay on Adams. He can't even stick Michael Gallup.
Almost to perfection. Coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They run straight ahead here with White. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but
you
not
tried
by
the Chiefs,
much, as
but
he's
so
marked
we
out
good.
officially at the 21.
You do.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
This has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
They tapped.
That's complete. And they'll get it
That
all the
was
way
me.
up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. On 1st down, Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
What the fuck, man?
The football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here.
I was not expecting it to be
and so close, he gets it
nice.
to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The incomplete pass. Here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun is Minshew. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he's able to get this to the 40.
Hit him with the side step.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Telling y'all these boys built different over in Oakland. Man. I ain't even Oakland no more. We in Vegas.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Why you stop?
58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw here. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Inside handoff.
Oh, come on, y'all.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
They'll go to Barkley again.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Minshew.
Steps away to his left.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And in a spot like this, a tie game late, if you can hit on one of these home run balls, it could win you the ball game. But, boy, you run the risk of an interception, and that could be what loses you the game. So a lot riding on every play. That one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd down. Now Minshew. He'll let this go for Adams.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They try to take a shot there on 2nd down, and that leaves them, because of the incompletion, a very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
Here's Minshew.
Ah! Where the fuck did he come from?
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40.
They gave him that weak-ass punt, man. That's what, see,
Also a nice return
that just pissed me off, bro.
yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain.
Here comes second down.
Minshew sets to throw.
Get that.
And incomplete on the deep ball. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete.
Man, this nigga put up 21 in the fourth. Huh. Yeah, they was hard, for real. That's why I ain't really fucking with them.
So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway.
Okay.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
They do.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That a touchdown run of 75 yards.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard.
And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
9 yards that time. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley running right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Man, he got 90 yards. It don't even feel like
it. Now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
That's really hard.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Let's go.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
I like that little motion
play.
play.
And it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, that's on me.
Now he breaks free.
That was my spot, my everything.
Touchdown.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will tie the ball game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and we'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Flushed out right.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap.
No, you
I think
ain't.
he was asking just
No,
a
you-
little
no,
too
you not.
much as he extended that
Oh,
play,
no,
hoping for one more
shit.
completion with it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll go up the middle with White. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
There's a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they'd struggled throughout this one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with White. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. find Gallup. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
Just straight money right there. The biggest drive of the game, a chance to win it in overtime. If they've been saving that play, they sure pulled it out at the right time. A huge turn of events there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. Touchdown, Raiders! Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.